Yo, what is up, boys and girls? My name is Smurf, and I want to talk on a subject that sort of expands into what I said in my Xbox One video, and I want to talk about what is with all the fucking hate on Call of Duty Ghost, and just Call of Duty in general now. Like, wasn't this, like, the fucking game that everybody was so pumped for? And I realized that now, like, since Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2, like, those two games sort of just built this hatred fan base. Like, it sort of just keeps getting bigger with every game, of just people who fucking hate the game, and they go on social media and express this. They go on like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, and on YouTube sort of like social media now with the Google Plus thing, and they're like, oh, you got to share your name now. Oh, we got a new comment section. You know, this is Google Plus now. This is not just YouTube. But yeah, you know, you see it everywhere now. It's just a general hatred for Call of Duty, and I don't know where it comes from, because honestly, all my friends, they bought this game and they all enjoy it. Every single one of my friends enjoys it. They all think it is a solid game. I think that all these people just live in like one fucking like part of like some fucking part of the United States where they just all sit in this fucking room and they all just beat their fucking dicks, and they're like, they just type on their keyboard saying, oh, this game sucks, oh, this game sucks, and then they just fucking all thumbs each other up. I honestly feel like that's sort of what the community is on YouTube, is like a bunch of Xbox One and Call of Duty haters now. And they just feel the need to hate it so much that they just have to express it like, this game is a pile of shit, this is the worst fucking game. Like, people write fucking paragraphs explaining to you why this game is bad, as if you give a shit. If you're buying the game, why the fuck would this person's opinion matter? Why does everybody, I feel like the internet has turned this is sort of going off topic, but I feel like the internet has sort of turned everybody into a bunch of narcissistic assholes, where everybody thinks their opinion fucking means everything. No, you're just a fucking person. Literally, if you went out on the fucking corner of the street and you tried to hand out flyers saying Call of Duty Ghost sucks, nobody would fucking care. Everybody would throw away your flyer. That's exactly how comments are on YouTube. Nobody gives a fucking shit what you have to say. People are going to go on with their lives and do what they want to do. But then again, it sort of also seems like the internet is sort of twisting this thing where as long as enough people are being narcissistic and they all get their opinions out there on a game, like if there's a shit ton of people who hate Call of Duty, I sort of feel like it honestly is dragging people in. And people hate Call of Duty because they think people that play Call of Duty are a bunch of sheeple or whatever. But honestly, I think the people who hate Call of Duty are becoming the biggest group of just followers. I feel like hating Call of Duty is the new trend. Like, Call of Duty used to be a trend, and now hating Call of Duty is a trend, and you gotta fit in, I honestly feel like everybody's opinion is just starting to form around, like, I don't even know how it's the popular opinion, but it is, and people all just sort of form their opinions on what they see enough of on the internet. Like, the PlayStation 4, that thing 1E3 or whatever. So everybody went and hated on the Xbox, and they still continue to hate on the Xbox because they kept seeing all this hate, so they didn't stop, even though the Xbox One is pretty much similar to the PlayStation 4, and you don't have to buy it. So everybody doesn't realize that they all hate on these things that they don't have to buy. It's like somebody's like somebody's making you buy this thing, and you're like, no, I don't want it. This game, it fucking sucks. I don't want it. Please, please. Nobody's doing that. Like, honestly, you have the choice to just not buy the game or even type the game's name or even think about the game. You have that option in your mind to just turn the game off in your head, but you can't. You have to think about it and hate and just talk about how much you hate it. It just does not make sense to me. And then there's the other thing that people have to realize is how this game is a game. It's following off its predecessor. That's what games do. When they create sequels, they follow off the predecessor. So you're obviously going to get some sort of similar experience to the game before it. That's how every single game is. I feel like this game changed a lot, and I don't feel like it changed everything in a drastic way. I feel like if Call of Duty just changed in a drastic way and it was like, you know what? You know, we're gonna be a fucking bug cuddling game. We're a bunch of fucking bugs cuddle each other. That's what our game is going to be now, because that's what the fans wanted. They wanted big change, and we gave them big change. No, they're not going to do that. They're going to keep the game relatively the same, because that's what games need to do in order to keep their name. They need the similar experience across all their games, so they're not going to make any drastic changes. If you buy Call of Duty expecting it to be some fucking brand new game, you're fucking retarded. Have you not played every single Call of Duty game is basically the same concept. It's an arcade shooter. And then there's people who don't realize Battlefield's getting all this love. Like, everybody fucking loves Battlefield. Battlefield can do no wrong. This game is fucking great. Same thing with PlayStation 4. But Battlefield 4 is exactly the same thing as Battlefield 3. I feel like there's been the same amount of innovation between Call of Duty like 1 to Call of Duty where we are now, Call of Duty Ghost, as there's been between like Bad Company 1 and Battlefield 4. I feel like there's been about the same amount of change in the games. I feel like there's actually been less change in going into Battlefield 4. Even from Call of Duty 4 to where we are now in Call of Duty, I feel like there's been less change in Battlefield. I feel like Battlefield is more the same than Call of Duty is. But people refuse to accept that because Call of Duty is more popular, and it's always cool to hate on the more popular thing because we're all a bunch of fucking hipsters if we're on the internet, right? I just don't get it. I don't understand. If you hate Call of Duty, give me reasons why, and don't say it's the same fucking game because you'll just look retarded. You should just assume it's going to be a basically similar experience if you were buying a Call of Duty game. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It just pisses me off. I get that this is sort of the same argument as what the Xbox was, but I don't know. I love you guys. Have a good day. Yo, what is up, boys and girls? My name is Smurf, and first things first, I want to say I fucking love Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm going to get into the reasons right now. First thing I want to say about this game is the guns finally fucking make sense. No more of that fucking Treyarch gunplay. I hated Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 because of the gunplay.